First thing which you need, right, is to what? Go under the settings, right? Then under the settings of OBS, you go where it says video. Then under video, then you have to actually put 1080 times 1920 to make your video what? Portrait mode. Then you click OK, apply, etc. Then the next thing, right, which you have to do. So you add your camera. For example, I've got my camera here. After doing that, let's say I enable it. Let me actually remove all the filters. Just like this. After you enable your camera and it's showing on the computer like this, right? This is the normal part. One other thing which you have to do right next is to actually click on your image, then take a screenshot, right? Screenshot preview. After taking it, for example, like that, then you go into your maybe software of editing. And now I'm gonna actually come here, right, where it says file, right? Then I'm gonna click. Then I'm gonna what? Open an image which has been saved into my what? Into my videos where my everything from OBS goes. And I'm gonna click open. Right, after opening, right, so we have to actually cancel out every section of the video which we want, of the picture which we want to be disconnected. For example, let's say if I am going to be not moving beyond this section, right, for example, then I'm gonna cut out everything. So the best thing to cut right everything, right, is to actually use these two, the curvature tool. I'm gonna come with it. Then I'm gonna try to actually trace, right? I'm gonna tick here. Then I'm gonna do the same here. Then I can do the same on my monitor, for example. Let's say my monitor ends here. Then maybe I can actually end to this section. And then I can actually go on this part, make a random what section. So I'm gonna do it here. Go across the table. I'm gonna actually put another one here. And then maybe I can actually go with a curtain, or maybe go on this section, right? Then like that. Then I'm gonna do this, do that, and connect it again here, right? After doing so, right, I'm gonna actually use my selection tool and select everything. And what I'm gonna say make clipping mask, right? And then this section, right, we want to make it black, right? Because that's where every footage is gonna go there. Then I'm gonna make it black. And then I'm gonna pass this to the back side, right? So which I can actually do on the keyboard, Control Shift and this button, right? So let me just do it. Control Shift back, then it goes back like that. So now that this is done, I'm gonna actually, or you can do manually by dragging, by actually dragging it here. So I'm gonna enter into this right, and then I'm gonna find a rectangle tool. I'm gonna actually put it around, maybe filling most of the place here, just like that. Then I'm gonna turn it into white, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna come and put it into this box, and voila, I've got this section. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually export. Then call it a name 1 2 3 4 5, right? And I'm gonna say export. Then I'm gonna say okay. Then now it's time to go into the OBS studio, right? For example, okay, let's start with this one, right? Ignore everything else. I'm gonna come here, then I'm gonna click filters, right? Then I'm gonna delete everything so that I can start afresh, because you'll be starting afresh with nothing here. So your footage will come like this, right? Then you go on here and add a filter, and the filter which one to add is called the what? Image mask, right? /blend. Then I'm gonna click OK. Then I'm gonna go and find my image which I've just exported, right? What's the name again? 1 2 3 4 5. But now what I need to do, right, is to rotate it. So I have to right click on my mouse and rotate left. Then I'm gonna click OK. Then I'm gonna close. Now you see this whole section, right, is been covered out, right? So now the thing which you need to do, right, is to find an image or a video which you want to put. For example, let's say a video media, right? Then I'm gonna click what says OK. And then I'm gonna find it in the computer. I'm gonna go under the downloads. Then I'm gonna put this one, for example, which I've downloaded on the internet, and I'm gonna click OK. And I'm gonna click OK. And then I'm gonna fill the section which I want to fill, more like this. Then I come here. I'm gonna put the media under the camera video capture, just like that. And voila, as you can see, that black part has been replaced, right, with the footage. So now you can become creative the way you want, right, in any AI software which you have. But I used what? A Gemini, right? A Gemini what? A plus, right? To do all the things. So I've been messing about. It seems like it was not understanding me and fighting with it until I came to a conclusion which worked. So this will be the possibly a footage, a picture which I would want to actually use, right? And I'll download. And the prompt, right, is a bit weird. We have to just to figure out, but this is the prompt which worked for me. But you can actually make further editings and anything, making sure that it doesn't touch me. It was the other things which I was doing, just messing about. So for example, I've got the footage, right, which I have, not a media, an image. If I want to add an image, I'm gonna click what image, right? I don't care about naming. Then I'm gonna browse. Then I'm gonna go under downloads. Then I'm gonna find the medias which I've actually generated. For example, which one? This one. Then I'm gonna click OK. Then I'm gonna do this. Then for the effect to happen, I have to bring this to the background by putting it before the image, the video capture. And you play around it until you find the point where you want it to be, right? For example, I'm gonna leave it like this, and whenever maybe you're making a video, you just then avoid to actually put your hand, right? To put your, let me zoom in. You just avoid to actually put your hands against this and that. So maybe you can actually put your camera on a certain extent, maybe further, so that at least it does not disturb anything. So this is just a video which I decided to actually share in English, of course, on how to actually do this. You can experiment, take your time repeating, experiment. You can actually do better. Some they have videos, footage, etc., which looks awesome. But for me, I haven't got to the stage where I can actually do that, you know. So I can actually return back, go here, put my original. And now I don't know which was my original. Gonna put everything which was there exactly. And then I can actually maybe find a footage which I was happy with, for example, like this. Then I can actually come on the footage and move things about to the way I want, and then it will look like this. But now the point about actually connecting this to TikTok, right? So you have to actually first of all click start virtual camera, right? After starting virtual camera, right, one thing which you want to do, right, is to go what hold on, is to go in what, in a TikTok studio on your computer. Okay, let me go back. What's happening here? So for example, I'm gonna delete this one out, right, so that we can actually start afresh. Right, I'm gonna try to delete it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. So, but well, oh, I logged it, that's why it's not deleting. So I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna say I'm gonna click on it and delete, for example, right? So maybe you might start with a blank section, right? Then you come where it says add source, right? Add source. Then you click where it says camera. Then you click where it says add. After doing so, then you go where it says you want to select your camera, full HD webcam. No, not this one, sorry. Oh, it's being, OBS, feature camera. Then I'm gonna add source and voila. Then the next thing which you can do is to go live, and voila, you'll be able to actually this will be viewed on what TikTok. Cheers, thank you for watching. Bye for now.